Hi and welcome back, my name is Emily. In this video I will be sharing with you a birthday card using this really beautiful stamp set card called Gardenia. I just love this stamp set. I know I will be using it a lot in the future. It's just super cute, and I inked up and stamped a lot of the images in this set. I use some Nina 80-pound cardstock, and I love to have leaves on my cards, so I stamped a lot of them and the different sizes of the flowers just to make sure I have a variety to use when I'm starting to assemble my card. So I will show you here on screen how I created one of the flowers, and the rest will be the same. And I used my Spectrum Noir markers for this project, and they are alcohol-based markers, and it's an option if you don't have Copic markers. This is a really good option. I really like them and I'm reaching for them a lot, and they have lasted me a long time. I have been a card maker I think for 7 years, and I have had these in my stash and I started making cards. So at least 7 years without having to refill any of my markers. And with that said, I am creating a lot of cards every week, so I think they are a really good investment if you're looking for a pretty non-expensive alcohol markers. Okay, anyway, back to the card project here. I used 4 markers for my coloring today, so that is quite a lot for me, but I love the shading you can do with this technique, and I really like how it turned out. You can see the depth and dimension. And for my flowers I went with 2 different colors, this blue teal color one, and one more traditional green, springy green color combination here. So you can see I also thought I was gonna bring in some yellow flowers or orangey yellow flowers, but I decided not to do that today. And I wanted to create this intense background, so I am raising up all of my images from my really navy blue cardstock here, and I love how that turned out. I think it was super pretty. When I'm looking at it at the screen here, I think I could have gone in and maybe darken up a couple of parts of the background as well, maybe using some ink blending to do that, but in real life I really love how this turned out and how it looks. It doesn't look flat. I think it can turn out a little bit flat here, but the cardstock is actually darker. I think it looks more pale on the screen than it does in real life, and I think that is the problem here when I'm looking at it, but it's really a fun background. So I'm cutting away all the excess that is hanging over the edges, and I'm going in with a white gel pen, making some dots to my flowers as well as cleaning up the edges. I fussy cut the images out, and I noticed that I had some parts that I went outside the lines when I colored the flowers in, so I just cleaned that up. And then I'm using some embellishments from Trinity Stamps. These are just some holographic stars. I love these. I have used them in so many projects. They are the perfect little embellishment for projects like this. And I went in with my glue here, my wet glue, and just created small dots. I know where I wanted to put all of these. And as you can see, I free base these dots and everything. I didn't lay anything out, and I think when you're creating a background and filling in a pattern like I'm doing here, you can go a little wild and crazy and doing it like this. If you're just having 1 or 2 embellishments on a project, maybe you want to plan it a little bit better, but here I think this really turned out nicely. So you can see it also brings this project together with all the sparkle from the confetti. I chose to have a white note card, or a standard A2 size card, like base, but you could have gone with a black card base. I think that would have been nice as well, or maybe a pinkish red that coordinates with the flowers would also have been really nice. So I heat embossed a sentiment from the Birthday Gnomes stamp set from Miss Ink, and that finished off my project for today. I hope you like this project. If you did, please give this video a thumb up and maybe considering subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so yet. It would really help us out. And I will also link to a blog post where you can see still shots of this project and a little bit more information if you like. All the products that I'm using in this project are also listed down below. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye!